everyone. Welcome back to another interview. I'm your host, Girl, and I'm here with Nautica Williams once again with an updated interview. To kick things off, you can say hello and tell us a little bit about you and your channel.
Hello, my name's Nautica. I have a YouTube channel which mainly consists of speed drawings, updates, and now tutorials.
Awesome. So, how long have you been drawing and how old are you?
I've been drawing for about a little more than 4 years, and I am 17 years old currently.
Do you ever plan on creating a manga or a webcomic?
The ambition that I had when I was younger to create stuff on my own was just crazy. But I was more towards doing webcomics. I've always wanted to do so. So that's something I really want to do, especially in a couple years. When I feel like my art's there.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. So, why did you decide to create a YouTube channel and how long have you been on YouTube?
I've decided to create a YouTube channel just in spite of my teacher. I've always been the type of person, especially during freshman year when I started my channel, I was I wasn't very quiet, but when it came to my art, I wasn't really up to sharing about it and stuff like that. And my teacher, she figured out that I can draw and stuff, and she always teased me about it. She's like, you need to show your art to people, whether it be, I think she was talking about the class, but yeah. And at the time, I was thinking about doing a YouTube channel, but then I was like, I don't know, I don't know if I want to do it. And then the way she looked at me, I was like, you know what? There, I did it. I put my art out there, like you said.
Yeah, did you ever actually go back to her and be like, hey, look at my YouTube channel now. I've got over 5,000, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did recently because she was my freshman teacher, and she got a license to be an AP teacher, so now she's my AP teacher. I told her that, and she's just smirking at me like, you did more than I expected.
Well, that's awesome,
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So, what got you into drawing manga and anime?
Actually, what got me into drawing, I've always drawn, but it was for fun, especially growing up. It wasn't much of a passion, how it is now. I do put a lot of effort when I draw now compared to when I was younger, and I'm pretty sure everyone was like that. But the person that actually got me into drawing was my friend that a lot of people may know as Mint Peanut from Instagram. I met her in the 6th grade, and she was actually afraid of me, but then I saw her drawings. I was like, how did you do that? And she introduced me into the world of manga and anime, and then from there I'm just I want to draw. But I was really stubborn, so I started drawing my own OCs and stuff. I didn't really use references as much and copy it and stuff, so as soon as I started drawing was when I started developing my art style anyway. So.
Yeah. So, do you have a favorite anime or manga?
It's kind of hard to choose. Soul Eater is always going to be one of my loves because it's one of the first anime series that I've actually watched and loved to death. But I don't know, right now I'm really off right now when it comes down to manga. I like to look at the stuff that no one really looks at, Are You Alice and Elfen Lied. So yeah.
So where does your inspiration come from?
It comes from everything, everything. Mainly TV shows, cartoons. I don't really get inspired too much from anime, but it kind of drives me when I'm out of art block to watch anime, and then I can draw. But most of it comes from cartoons and experiences and meeting different people who have really cool style, the way they dress. Oh my god.
Yeah. So what do you use for coloring?
As far as coloring is concerned, I mainly just use Copics and Prismacolor color pencils right now because those things are smooth, lord. And I was working on watercolor, but I need to find time to get into it because I'm crunching down on time currently.
Yeah, I understand with exams and everything.
Yeah.
How did you find your style?
Um, Actually, it was just me going around like looking through like the anime list of things to watch, and I found Angel Beats and I really love the style, and I love the style of Soul Eater too. So I kind of bunched those two together, and I like the style of the eyes with Angel Beats and like the nose with Soul Eater, and another artist. I love the way she like just draws characters. Like it's just so flowy and lively.
Is there anything you're currently trying to improve?
I'm trying to improve backgrounds. Like, although I don't do them as much, like I can do them. It's just that I get a little nervous and I don't put them in like finished pieces because I'm afraid I might mess up. But just recently I started doing more full background type pictures. So, yeah.
What social medias do you have?
Um I have a lot. Facebook, which is kind of dead right now. DeviantArt, which is also kind of dead right now. But DeviantArt was like my source of inspiration at the time. Instagram, which is amazing. YouTube, obviously. Pagey World. And I currently joined Art Amino. So those are all the social medias that I have so far.
Awesome. So, do you prefer drawing full bodies or chibis?
It's a hard question. I actually prefer drawing full bodies. Like, chibis are so fun and stuff, but full bodies is just where it's at. Like, I love doing that.
Is there any reason why?
Um, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I can do a lot more with the full body rather than the chibi. Because my mom always says the chibi looks like a little bobblehead anyway, so yeah.
Do you have any plans with your art for the future?
Well, yeah, I mean, this summer I was actually planning on opening up my online store, and this is right after I go to convention, which is a little bit before the summer, so I'll already have products ready for the store anyway. So that was like my yearly goal for this year, and I was probably planning on making another goal for next year, so hopefully that works out.
That actually led right into the next question. I was going to ask if you planned on attending any future conventions.
Oh, yeah. My local SwarmCon and probably MomoCon in Atlanta in the future. Like, I really want to try that.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So, is there anything you want the audience to know about your art before we wrap up this video?
My art? Okay, well, nothing much. Like, my art really just consists of, like, very, very, cute, style. It's kind of a cute style. And also, you know, a lot of people ask me, like, how do you get better at drawing? And they always ask me for tutorials, but, you know, the thing you have to do the most is just practice, and that's pretty much it. That's all.
So, is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Um, do you like mushrooms?
Yes, I do like mushrooms.
And, also, why did you get your channel started?
Why? I think it was a huge inspiration from Mark Curley, and I kind of wanted to be like him, but then I discovered that making tutorials isn't as easy as he makes it look. So
Yes.
then I just kind of decided to go with a speed paint channel. That's like about it. And then I found that interviews were quite the fun thing to do as well.
They're amazing.
Thank you. So this is a wrap to another interview. So before we get going, I would like to give a big thank you to Nautica for taking a part in this. Don't forget to check the links in the description below to her channel and other social media. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!
Bye.